one of the cons, of course, you hear about it all the time, is that Rover takes out 20 to 25% of what you earn. So that really sucks, but you kind of set your prices for that. And they even changed it on the app. Like later they updated it where you put in the price that you want and then the price that shows on your profile, because the price that shows on your profile is what they pay before the 20% off. And then the price that you want is after the 25%. This is what you're getting. This is your baseline. So I have a number that I won't go below to watch dogs on Rover, because it's just not worth it to me at that point. Everybody has their price. Some people are higher, some people are lower. So you just set it to what your minimum payment is that you would want to go for. That's going to be your baseline. And there's different factors that you can switch up and kind of play around with. So the 20% really sucks, but they can tip. So tipping is not required. I never expect anybody to tip. I never expect 20% or 25% of a tip. It definitely is very, very appreciated. For me, it's really just kind of like making up the money that Rover takes out. So it doesn't really, for the person paying, it's like you're going above and beyond because you're giving extra when you don't need to. But for me, it just feels like, okay, it's just making up that 20% that Rover's taking out. So, you know, tipping's whatever, I never expect it, but it is nice that they have it in the app and that it is an option. So one thing that kind of sucks, oh, well, when you first start, you have that $35 background check, and everybody, I feel like, it's like, is the $35 worth it? I don't want to pay for a background check. Like, I don't know if it's worth it. It is worth it. I have made my money back so much more than that $35 that I paid in the beginning. So the background check being $35, like, that's not, you'll make that back surely within your first booking or two, depending on what you're doing. Dog walking is going to take a little bit longer because those are lower costs. But if you're doing boarding or dog sitting in their home, you're going to make that back with like your first booking.